I'm a legal hustle, welcome to the trap. I can blow a stack, bet I make it back. You can hit my line if you need a track. But we can't even talk if it ain't about the bag.
What's going on, y'all? It's the kid J Nolan here. We got to talk about this whole Joe Budden Meg the Stallion thing. For those of y'all that may have heard his comments about her the other day, and y'all know Vivica Fox came back and said some things. We're going to get into all of that commentary as well. But I do want to get into the actual apology that he issued toward Megan Thee Stallion, get into what he said, why he said it, and try to get you guys' thoughts on if you think this is adequate or enough. For those of y'all that may have not seen the video floating around on social media, Joe Budden basically said, I've seen this woman do horrible things to some really great people that I have a long-standing relationship with in this industry, so I'm biased. He said at one point, you can't just treat my friends and people I rock with and people I've seen in this game for 15 years a certain way. And basically, because he claims that he's witnessed her mistreating or mishandling people that he loves and respects, he basically was expressing that he had no empathy towards her in the situation and, for lack of better terms, didn't believe her in this situation with Tory and Meg. I'm not here to sway anybody's opinion on what they believe, what was right or what's wrong or what happened, because I don't ultimately know. So we're going to smooth over that piece. So then he went on to say, what I can say is I'm finished with these nicks. And I don't like that girl. I can't. So he basically said, I don't with none of y'all. And that's where I keep it at, right? His tune has changed since then, though, okay? So he issued an apology. He says, I'm apologizing to Meg, the people that love her, her handlers, her team, people that have to support her through what has to be an exhausting trial. I listened back. I got a few phone calls from women that I love and appreciate and admire. He says, I'm apologizing for the careless manner in which I joked about her mental health. That's not funny, because whether you believe her or don't believe her, can you afford to be wrong? The answer is no. Quick round of applause for Joe Budden for recognizing his faults and expediently trying to fix it. However, one of the things that I have to comment on in terms of the Joe Budden podcast is the fact that he tends to go ISO a lot on the show. You know what I'm saying? And when I say go ISO, for people that aren't basketball fans, when you go ISO is you clear it out, you take the ball, and you basically put the team on your back to try to score. You know what I mean? He goes ISO a lot. And in those situations, you know what I'm saying, he tends to make jokes, make light of certain situations, say insensitive things about people, use analogies that may not actually apply toward things that he's talking about. And even when his co-host may give him pushback on the things that he's saying, he's like, nah, F that, I'm going ISO. I'm not hearing what y'all saying. Y'all not going to convince me otherwise. This is how I feel. And y'all know y'all feel the same way. I don't know why you pushing back. That's partially why he's successful. People love that about him because he is outspoken. You're not going to change his mind. But it also happens to be a detriment to him because there's a lot of people in the industry that dislike him. There's a lot of people that would probably otherwise tune in to his work if they felt that they were tuning into a safe space. Now, I'm not here to be the judge and jury of what's going on in the Megan Thee Stallion case. There are a lot of people out there that believe she's lying. There is a lot of evidence, or lack of evidence, I should say, that's corroborating her story. A lot of people are losing faith in her word. Until we get the final verdict, I'm not really going to speak or speculate on what happened. But I think if Tory is in fact found not guilty, he does or will deserve a massive apology from myself, the industry, and everybody else who possibly counted him out or felt like he did something to her. But that's neither here nor there. That's a what if situation. That's not a definitive. As it pertains to Joe Budden, again, I'm glad that he stepped up. I'm glad that he spoke to some people. I'm glad he received those phone calls, especially namely from women, not just so much on behalf of Megan Thee Stallion, but Joe, he has a very conflicting relationship as it pertains to women. I think he loves women very much, but I think that sometimes he doesn't always appreciate or accept their true value when it comes to how they feel, what they mean, and things of that nature. I'm not going to get too deep on this. Of course, we've seen that Vivica Fox did not take too kindly to his words. When she saw the clip, she came at him and told him to button it up. She tried to make it seem like he was downing Megan Thee Stallion based on the fact that the girls are winning in hip hop right now, and basically trying to push the narrative that he's just a mad rapper. Joe Budden hasn't made music in almost 10 years now, so there really was no credence to what she was talking about in that reference, but I understood that she just wanted to be an ally. Let me know what y'all think down below in the comments, man. Do you feel like the apology issued by Joe Budden was adequate enough? Do you side with Joe Budden? Do you think that he shouldn't have apologized to begin with? Let me know. Let's talk in the comments, man. Be sure to like and share this video. If this is your first time seeing me on YouTube, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Hit the post notification bell for all updates. If you really like my content and it's getting you through your day, you're going to be watching some of this stuff during the Christmas holiday, be sure to hit me up with a little super thanks or something, man. You know what I mean? It don't take too much. And with that being said, I will see you guys on the next one, all right? Happy holidays, and I will see y'all this weekend for sure. Much love, respect, y'all. Peace.